best 4-point scoring round that will count towards the championship. We're not going to know that certainly after today, but certainly next week. So, dialing times. This is where it's all important for dialing times. It's going to be Carl Kenyon with the Desta that's going to receive the 330. So the win goes to Craig Elliott, who also just nudged the ball, but stayed on the right side with an RT reaction time .06. 7.26 for the 2 at 89 miles an hour on the right side of this dial-in. Oh wow, so that was a lucky break for Craig Elliott. So he's through to the next round. And our next pair full forward, Nick Dombey with the Ford Mustang. We've already seen him out doing double duty with National Streetcar Challenge. He's also through to round 1 of that competition and get through to round number 2 of this competition. Glenn Dunford with the Chevy Nova Death Trap. He's dialed in with a 693 for Nick 8 flat. So Glenn's going to have to wait. That's almost 2 seconds to stay on. Breaking out at 693, and of course Nick wants to try and win that race as well and not break out to that 8-0. So start line they go. Bring the countdown to the right hand lane first. They're not really safe between the 2 drivers, and it's a breakout for Nick Dombey. He runs a 783 on an 80 dial. Then goes through to the next round, 705 on a 693. Wow, 16 cars we've got in this eliminator. Championship finals. So moving to our next pair, which will be Lee Child with Child's Way. Plymouth Valiant in the left-hand lane. Child. And Oz will be a dominant of the 650 lining up in the right-hand lane. Not much in it between these two. 638 with Lee, 675 with Boss. Boss is going to receive the 330. Take 3 of a second. Who's going to be the brave one and not break out? It's going to be Boz that gets through to the next round. 678 on a 675 dial, and a lose out 640 on a 638 dial. Looking at the reaction times, .02 to a .13. Oh, we've got to gather ourselves up. What's this? Oh, there's a lunch break coming up. Right. Next up will be Jared Heathcote with his Chevy Nova. He's lined up in the right-hand lane, looking for a dialing time of 8:02. Pickup truck. Race Sleep, he's looking for a 747. So Jared is going to receive the 330, and then the racing going to try and chase him down and not break out to 747. So 0.5 of a second. on the tree. So instant win for Jared. Through to the next round. Red light in the competition so far. So next up will be Crystal Trail with this Chevy Chevelle Russo Trap. Gold in at 6.73. He's up against the top cookie. Dave Billadoo with all fired up. That's Plymouth Duster down there in the right hand lane. He's got a guiding time of 6.38. Little bit of a clean up in that left hand lane just before he gets to the tree with a 0.6 reaction, but Chris broke out 6.67 on a 6.73. Dave stays on the right side of his 6.38 with a 6.40. Paul Smale, the firefighter, with the first work, Chevy Chevelle. Against the Dodge 3100 on Mark Savage. And it's going to be Mark Savage that advances through to the next round. 0.05 a reaction time for the Dodge truck. 7.69 on a 750 dial. And Paul runs a 670 on a 672. Howard Holmes with the Dodge Coronet. It's bought from one of our sponsors, that being Ace American Autos. And for Howard, 9.43. Howard's going to work the tree first. And going to wait over 2 seconds. And the yellow bumblebee coronet disappear off into the distance. Jones pops the red on the tree. So Howard advances through to the next round. 971 on a 943 dial and an 840 on a 735. So Howard with the Dodge Coronet through to the next round. So the final pairing between Tyler Smith, who is also tying in points with Craig Elliott, with the Ford Mustang GT, dialed in 730. Tyler in his rookie year, up against Holly Chandler with the Dodge Dart. She's looking for 889. So she's going to receive the treat first, and then Tyler's going to be in chase mode. 1.5 seconds to bounce on the three. Another great night. It's not one of great nights. He would like to get through to the next round and keep himself in the points race for the overall series championship of American Superstar here at Melbourne. Tyler going to wheel him in, up at the top end, and takes the win, 7